baby, you trippin'. Telling me something I already know, so I don't wanna listen. I'm falling in the dark hole, and I'm stuck in the crossroads. Take another shot and take me down to the liquor, drown myself in my sorrows. One time there's one more, I'm feeling the pressure running off the plate. If post can roll from concrete with a box in, everything will be okay, and that's a fact. I got my bags packed, but I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go, patiently waiting and contemplating if I should walk out the door. I'm seeing the truth in the fiction. The blind is leading the blind. Don't know which way to go. Feeling like I've lost my mind. So don't tell me something I already know. Don't try to tell me nothing. Just send me out. Cause I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. Your instruction, I know the path, I'm only self-destructive. Twist and turn, bumpy under construction. Twist and burn, another blunt just to function. Don't tell me something, I'm all good. Don't try to tell me nothing, I don't care. You was trying to help me fuck it when I know the content is the most productive. So in love with this concept, fine with the mindset. I can identify me, just ain't from the time yet. I'm at this intersection, intersections, floating along on no sense of direction. Take it slow, you know which way to go when they saying that you never stop this but before. Yes, searching for a purpose. Don't tell me nothing, I can tell myself cause I already heard it. And what I deserve, I just don't fit deserve it. It's disturbing. Mirror shows me a person. I'm perfect, I just need space. If we have space and I'm perfect. Don't tell me something I already know. Don't try to tell me nothing. Just send me out. Cause I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. Don't tell me something I already know. Cause I don't wanna know. I never had it figured out. Even when I thought I did, I was reaching out, screaming out the shit I preach about, speaking out in every single song. And when I think about the past, I start breaking down. Stay strong, but I better face it. Things like it's home, my cheap flow stay home. I'm way long, making more memories, walking away some. I hate that, love to be home, feeling my freedom. Even though I don't see nothing, seems like I'm a beater. These don't need crumbs, gotta eat just like anyone. Need to be deceived to really feel peace, but most people still sitting in TMB. Now look at the sky, it's like a series for me, feel like I'm not really meant to be. Still in the dark, opposing me, the diligent but the dark ones never sleep. Never gonna give me reprieve, or at least a break in the beat so I can breathe. I'm all around, gotta try. Don't tell me something I already know. Don't try to tell me nothing. Just send me out. Cause I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. Don't tell me something I already know. Cause I don't wanna know.
What it do, what it do, what it do. You already know what it is. It is the Chop Up Podcast. We in the building on this Saturday night, May 2nd. On a Saturday. We back to regular scheduled programming. You know, we be doing shit whenever.
Yeah. I need to take some PTO next week.
You need some paid time off?
Yep.
That's wild.
In this economy, we can't take no
leave without
PTO.
I'm your host, Big V. I got my other host. I don't even say co-host because shit, we on the same level. This is my other host right here.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lisa, aka Lisa Pro Egg Rolls, aka Pensacola Sexy Red, and we are here on a Saturday. And today we have a special guest all the way from Mobile.
Yeah.
Mobile
special
in the
guest
house.
with
Mobile
a
in the
plural.
house.
It's plural. It's guests.
I thought I said guest.
You kind of
Y'all, we got Beast Mode in the building.
Beastmode Boys, man. What y'all just heard, the song we just played was I Don't Want to Know. You got to check it out. It's off of their EP. Off their album. Yeah, Different Animal, Same Beast. That's hard. That's hard, man. Y'all putting out some original, authentic work, man. Don't sound like everybody else, which is probably the definition about being a different animal, same beast type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all having us.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's Mr. Boss and TMP, man. How y'all feeling today?
I'm good, brother.
Wonderful.
I'm good. Appreciate y'all having us. Y'all good? Y'all doing all right?
Man, we doing. You can tell we doing all right.
Oh yeah, we doing good.
We doing all right, man. You say you appreciate the shot. That's what we do, man. We gotta warm our guest up.
Get you warmed up.
Yeah, I'm definitely warm. I had to take this hoodie off.
You're not that damn warm.
We
just got here.
But nah, look though. So we've been doing a lot of trying to collaborate with Mobile, especially this year. Like we have interviewed a few Mobile artists in the past. Shout out to PB Pluto. Shout out to Superstar. Shout out to Superstar J. Shout out to Big Mill. Shout out to Bianca Clark. We got
Mill and Bianca both dope.
Yeah, they both dope. They both dope artists, man. Shout out to them. And we just came down to Mobile and checked out. They had a showcase or a little show going on at what's the dude name? Jay Witt.
Yeah, the industry mixer.
Yeah, the industry mixer. We was there. We was there. We showed up to that.
Like I seen the videos of people performing.
Check it out. It was so. I see a difference in the two cities. Like to me, y'all was really showing y'all local artists a lot of love. Like Mobile, as far as other artists and people that was just in attendance was really like tuned in to the artists' performances and shit. And I don't really see that a lot here. I see it sometimes, but I don't see it a lot here. But damn, everybody was like tuned in. Everybody had their phones out and shit like that. And it was really the local artists performing. Shout out to BSC Ziggy though. Like he performed, which I was surprised.
I ain't see his video, but y'all know you talking about
Yeah, he performed. He
been doing it for a minute.
Yeah, for a long time.
I seen a YB Let's video. He was turning.
He was.
Shout out to YB.
He was the best. YB Let was the best performance of the night.
He be snapping.
Yeah.
I like him alive, honestly. I like his. I just like his style. You know what I mean? It's kind of different.
Yeah, the mixer. Only thing that Bianca Clark did a thing too that night though. She was like the last performance.
I seen that video. I seen that.
She did her thing. She did her thing for sure, and she did her thing. Jay Witt was supposed to. He was supposed to jump on after that, right? But then he like, I don't know if I should be saying this or not. You kind of had to be there, but like, he was supposed to perform and did. Basically. Damn. So it was one of them nights. But the local performances were so cool that we ain't even really get disappointed.
Right.
It's like a really good scene, man.
Yeah.
There's so many dope acts now. Like way back in the day, man, you might have a few jewels and then a bunch of garbage.
Yeah.
Now it's like the garbage is the minimal. Now you sitting there shocked every time somebody gets on stage.
Yeah.
Dope, man.
That's a lot of good artists in Mobile, man.
Love it.
Yeah.
It really is. We slept on.
I was gonna say,
really
including yourselves.
Right.
I was about to say, for sure, including y'all. I mean,
I appreciate that. I wasn't gonna say that, but you know.
Hey, look, but just to break the ice, then who would you say is the top three holding it down in 251? Period.
Oh man,
that's a big one.
Yeah,
but I just gotta say, from what I've seen personally, I mean, Bianca Clark makes more waves.
I love Savage Flow.
Than a lot.
Savage Flow is crazy.
She be out there.
You got a lot of people that's like halfway there, like on their way. You know what I'm saying too? Like MGM led people like that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Like, you can't really.
He got a lot of love.
It's a top three already of people that's like no cap. You know what I'm saying? There's people like that.
They need
too,
a top 15.
That's like
yeah.
So you know, maybe like
Beeman's going on tour. You know what I'm saying? Pluto's going on tour. Like
shout out to Pluto. You know, we doing the show with Pluto on July 17th at the Soul Kitchen.
You doing a show with Pluto?
Yeah, July 17th. Y'all ain't see it? Pluto and Friends.
Pluto and Friends.
YB Let, us, Snap. It's a bunch of artists on there, members only. It's a lot of artists on there. Yeah, July 17th at the Soul Kitchen.
Oh yeah,
Pluto and Friends.
Yeah, we probably gonna be there.
Yeah, we there.
I fuck with Pluto.
Shout out to Angel Bean too. She gonna perform there. She on our album too. So
you know we was in
it.
You know we was in some controversy about.
You always put us in some.
It was all in fun. It was all in fun. You know, Pensacola, me repping for Pensacola. We was just talking shit about the showcase that Angel Bean won. Man, I think you messaged me. You messaged me like, nah, she dope, but nah, she really deserve. Let me put this out there. She deserved the win. She definitely deserved the win.
Honestly, show is something else.
Yeah, and I said what I said before I seen the video. Like honestly, she's got like a choreographed stage show too. That it didn't look like she really did that night.
Yeah,
but I've seen her at Song for Song. Shout out to Dre Day, but you know he used to do the song for song thing. I think they're gonna strike it back up. But I seen her in there, and it was like choreographed. She had like a dance team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was like 6 backup dancers. And it was like a whole ensemble. You know what I mean? So she really does. She could put on a good live show. She really can. So shout out to Angel Bean.
Yeah, shout out to her for real.
But I forgot all about that.
You know, I was popping that shit because I'm like Pensacola ain't placed nowhere. Like. Nah, what y'all on? But the whole time, I really fucked with DJ October though. The whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell.
I was trolling my ass.
Engagement for him. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
Hell yeah. But so to get into you guys, like, man, first talk to us about the origin of Beastmode Boys. Like, shit, we want to know the start.
Well, like I was saying too, shout out to Ray Allen. He couldn't make it, but you know, this is really his idea. Once I started back like rapping, I took a long break for a while not making music, and then once I wanted to start back, he wanted to do something, and then it kind of just evolved into this like a group project. And you know that's pretty much it. But we was on a record label way back, you know what I mean? Me and him, we was solo artists.
2009.
Yeah, 2009 through 2011. We was on Roman Empire, so we knew each other. We had did songs like way back then and stuff like that. But you know, we officially made it like a group.
We had fans that would bug both of us and be like, "Man, I love y'all together. Why don't y'all have more songs together?" And like I'd heard that from a lot of people. And then when Ray didn't even call me. Ray showed up at my house. He knocked on my door. And was like, "Yo, I got this idea. Do you want to do this?" And when he told me what it was, I was like, hell yeah. There was no hesitation in it. Mainly because for one, I'm a fan of Boss myself. But his work ethic. I was like, I know my work ethic, and knowing his, I was like, we're going to do this. This ain't going to be something that I'm wasting my time doing. So I was with it, man. Instant.
That's what's up. So Ray Allen is and I kind of got to separate this because Pensacola also has a Ray Allen.
Oh, they're not talking about our Ray Allen?
No.
Oh.
Ray Allen the Great.
I was like, dang, you got to Ray Allen.
Basketball player too. Yeah, the basketball player.
Not to be confused with the basketball player, and not to be confused with AWA Ray Allen from Pensacola.
Yeah, this is Ray Allen the Great. From Mobile, but he's from New York originally.
Okay.
And he's a producer / rapper, or all of the above.
He raps, but basically he would executive produce this. You know what I'm saying? We really put a lot of time and effort into like what we were gonna do, beat selection, feature selections. You know what I mean? There was a lot of trial and error. Some of the verses that we didn't make the album. You know what I mean? Things like that. So he really was an intricate part of executive producing too, you know what I'm saying? So he don't make beats or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he executive produced it, meaning we really sat down and figured out exactly what we needed to do and what we needed to cut out, trim the fat, things like that. So he executive produced the album, but he's also a dope artist, a good rapper. You know, he's been rapping forever, and he's on a verse. He did the intro, the outro, and he's on Anaphylactic Shock, the song that was playing when we first walked in. But shout out to Ray Allen, man. Ray Allen the Great.
Okay. What genre would you consider your music?
It's hip hop, but it's different. It's a mixed bag of hip hop.
I was like, would you consider like an alternative rap, maybe, or
maybe
too strong?
It's just you can't really put it in a box because like that. I Don't Want to Know is it's got an acoustic guitar. The Anaphylactic Shock is a boom bap. Ghost Ship sounds like almost like some rock rap type beat. It's just
everything.
So every song is a little different. You know, we really go for like what sounds good, what you know, what hits the soul.
School sounds.
Yeah, this is it. It is an old school sample, basically. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, we go for what hits the soul versus like trying to say, you know, let's make this kind of music. Let's make new age music or make club music or whatever. We just go and we handpick the best stuff that we have. You know what I mean? Like the 13, you know, the 11 songs, the intro and the outro, 13 tracks, 11 songs on our album. You know, that's not all we did. You know what I'm saying? We did a lot of songs and we handpicked different stuff. And, you know, out of his songs, the ones I wanted to get on and things like that. So it was a process of, and that's why it sounds like that. It's, you know, all the songs are different, but it's hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain it though. You had to go listen for yourself.
Like even if we get on a beat that sounds like it could be considered metal or something, we're still going to be rapping.
Yeah.
You know, like even if I sing a little bit, there's not going to be a time where you don't catch me rapping. Like I just love
it's hip hop,
like,
but it's different.
Yeah.
You'll understand if you listen to the whole album.
So what do the initials TMP stand for?
The multiple personalities.
Okay.
There's a backstory to it though. It's his fault. He came up with that.
It's so crazy though, because at first he was like making these names.
It was a rebranding thing.
Yeah, it was like
I started as the Maniac Pyro,
right?
And
I couldn't remember. What
DJ Rome was like, "Yo, since you do all this horrorcore music, you should be the Murder Prince. That's like your thing." So we rebranded as that. And I was like, I started doing more radio type, club type music, and ain't have nothing to do with murder. So I was like, well, I can't really be the Murder Prince, so I changed it to the Master Pimp. Right, for a while I thought that was hilarious.
He done been through some things.
And then I cycled back to the dark stuff and became the mental patient. And then one day, Boss sat me down in the back. We smoked. He's like, "Man,
we was in Roman Empire Studios."
He's like, "Why don't you just be all that at once and put out an album called The Multiple Personalities of Kenneth Bridgers?"
It made so much sense because he had all these different mindsets.
I was like, one day I will do that album. I'm gonna do that like way later though. But let's just make that the
acronym stood for so many different things.
I was like, I can be all that at once because it really is. That is me. I'm not the same all the time.
Some things.
So
yeah, that's I'm
How did y'all meet?
Through Roman Empire. I was on the label, basically.
His friend Lee, that was making beats for Roman Empire at the time, he was the co-owner. He had messaged me on MySpace because he heard my music. He was like, "Yo, you spitting like that? You need to come over here."
Yeah, we was real young back then too. So.
And like, you know, I'd never really been to real studios before. I had just went to my first real studio outside of my bedroom like the week before he hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I went to Switch Mode ENT with Nat Man.
Yeah.
Shout out Nat Man. And Lee hit me up. I went out there, and the first thing they played for me in the studio was his music. And I'm just sitting there like, who is that? Like, I'm like, I'm about to do a song with him. So like shortly after, it come up where I had this track that Ron G had made for me. Shout out Ron G. He made beats on the album too. And it's called That's My.
Yeah.
And first person I thought of was Boss. And that was the first song I put Boss on of mine. And then it just went from there. He kept hitting me up for features and stuff and back and forth. And then like when the group thing came about, man, it was like already like we've been even thinking about going back and pulling some of them songs where it's just me and him and performing them at shows for people that used to come to those shows.
Oh yeah.
Because it kind of sounds like Beastmode Boys. Even back then it did. So it was Beastmode Boys before it was Beastmode Boys.
Yeah, I was already messing with the label. Basically, Lee introduced me to a dude, Jerome, and then they were co-owners basically of Roman Empire. So, you know, it was like in-house studio. I just used to be there all the time, recording every day, all day.
He was like their main artist.
And then they brought him in and a few other guys. Rest in peace to Trouble. You know, and they
Trouble, King Size.
Yeah, shout out Murder Mike.
We had a group called Cult Classics on the label.
Trouble. But yeah, so we did music
Blade,
back then. You know what I mean? Then I quit. I took my basketball and went home, but now I'm back. So we good.
Were y'all born and raised in Mobile?
I'm from Mobile.
Because y'all seem like Mobile history in a sense. Like, and for those, we have a lot of younger viewers too. So for those who don't know, MySpace was the thing.
MySpace was lit.
MySpace was the thing.
I didn't even know what Facebook was when we had MySpace. Facebook was brand new.
When Facebook came out, I was like, man, that's for old
That's
people.
lame.
I'm never going to get Facebook.
I thought the same thing.
I wanted my background to drop. I wanted the music to play. Don't piss me off and get off my top friends.
Man, y'all remember all the glittery backgrounds everybody had with the
it taught everybody coding at a young age.
Yeah, we code shit out of some goddamn MySpace.
Man, I used to be getting them little motherfuckers to do my shit for me. Hey, make my shit fall down.
Why am I not on your top 5?
I had the most uncool MySpace page ever, dog. Until I got around some little jits. I was like, hey, make my shit look cool like
yours. I had to do the same thing.
I would pay good money to have access to my MySpace page. Really.
Man, some dude in some other country took over mine. I was laughing when I went and found it. I looked it up. It still got my music on it, but he put one song of his on top. Right, and his profile picture. Yeah.
He said, "Y'all gonna send my shit where y'all tune in."
Damn, I wonder how I can look up mine. I don't even know what my name was.
They took them all down.
I think they took them all down.
They tried to they tried to like relaunch MySpace, and then it just wasn't hitting on that. It wasn't even hitting on that.
MySpace music. It was more like
something like that.
Reverb Nation for
I was like, oh, they ain't hitting on nothing.
Yeah,
they ain't hitting on shit.
That's crazy.
That is so funny. What are some like for our artists in Pensacola who are trying to be seen in Mobile? What are some like hot spots to go to do showcases or like bars, areas like? When you guys mentioned performing and going to the spots, like for the people that used to listen to y'all coming up, where would they go?
The top spot would be Soul Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
Alabama
the main
Music Box.
Yeah, shout out to Alabama Music Box. We're doing a show there too, before I forget. June 19th.
19th on
Music Alabama Box. Music Box. Yeah. They got a new location. It's on Contact Street now, so it's not the old location. But yeah. But yeah, we thinking about trying to start doing like a showcase, like an open mic. They don't really do open mics no more. They used to have a lot of them, like back then, but they don't do anything like that no more in Mobile at the moment.
You know
right now, it's
a lot more structured stuff now. People have, I think people kind of want it to be more structured just by design. You know what I mean? But it'd be cool if it was like an open mic again or something like that, because there used to be a bunch of those, but now it's like more, structured.
Yeah. I'm a fan of both. Sometimes it just depends on the location. It does need to be structured, and then other times I'm like, this is for the artists to get their practice.
Right.
This is for the artists to prepare for when they actually really is on a big stage and stuff. And I don't mind you making mistakes, and I don't mind you rapping over your music.
Right. You gotta love that place.
But I do mind you being too fucking high to remember your lyrics. I do mind that. Like, I'm like, hey, get yourself together.
Yep.
Don't be too high, too drunk to do your shit.
That's why I'm sober now, bro. I don't want you mad at me. That's why I'm sober now.
You know what I'm
saying? I can try to rap on that beat.
His HR has to step in real quick.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's always trying to find ways to get us canceled.
I like to apologize. Not really.
Podcast supports all local and upcoming artists and all showcases.
I'm so sick of my
HR. Wisdom though, like you're right. I mean, people do need to practice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if you've never performed in front of a live crowd and they throw you in front of hundreds of people, like you probably ain't gonna have a good night. Honestly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You probably gonna have a rough time. So.
Or even if there's not a lot of people and it's a tough crowd, like. It's cool to have somewhere like what we had at Billiards and what we had at Crunch Time. Like Crunch Time was a lot of people's favorite because we could just go in there and you sign up, do your song, but they also had freestyle battles you could sign up for.
Ooh,
and it was like
freestyles back.
Whoever just happened to walk up there, and instead of the acapella battles, they would play beats for you at least. You don't know what beat they gonna play, but I had fun. I used to lose my mind in there because I love freestyling, so I would just get up there and rap against whoever.
Oh man.
I mean? And it was just great. But like they don't have nothing exactly like that now. Now it's just like you have like some festivals and some showcases and stuff. And the actual rap battles that they were doing, they're not even doing those right now, So I feel like we do need more stuff going on in the city that's hip hop based, but right now we do got a lot of good stuff. Yeah. But I do miss that, like what you're saying, that place where you could play.
And plus, it's just so random. Like it's you don't know what to expect. If you throw something like that, you just say, "Hey, you come sign up." Anybody can sign up. You know what I'm saying?
Now
it's entertaining too.
You do get them couple of people where you're like, you're just sitting there. You kind of want to hide your face.
Secondhand embarrassment, like that American Idol type stuff.
Somebody be rapping they be rapping their ad libs and not their main verse. I'm like, bruh, how you ad libbing yourself?
Now that kills me. I've seen that too. They don't rap the song at all. It's like they go blank and they're just like, hey, and you hear them doing the song and they're saying the hook, but they ain't doing that.
I'm like, bruh,
that's why you gotta practice, man. And you better off chopping your vocals for live performances anyway. Like that's how our show mixes are. We don't got our verse on there. I gotta rap my own verse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of the backtrack, so it sounds better like that.
It does sound better. You can hear us better, and you also get a unique experience. You know what I mean? Like if you wanted to listen to the CD, you could ride in your car and listen to the album.
Exactly.
You know,
me as a listener, that's exactly what I'm thinking. If I wanted to just hear this shit,
you could just hear it.
I could just listen to your shit in the car. I already probably got your shit on Apple Music.
Right. Good.
Most artists are not gonna sound the exact same on stage. It's gonna be a different sound. Like Tech Nine impressed me the most because like none of his songs sound exactly the same on stage at all.
Right.
Sounds like this whole other thing. And even if you know all the words, you're in there like this is awesome.
Yeah.
Example that Jadakiss, the verses that they did when Jadakiss was rapping those old freestyles. When he smashed
Dipset by himself.
Yeah, it was nuts. But yeah, the way he was rapping no vocals, I mean, it sounded great. I know all those old freestyles, so it's like, you know, I enjoy watching that without the track behind it where he just rapping it. It's a performance for you, you know what I mean? You get your money's worth, basically.
I mean, speaking of freestyles and battle rap and all of that, you got some battle rap history, man. Right. Go ahead and talk about that.
What?
I mean, yeah, we used to battle. All right, shout out DJ No Sweat. We used to battle. Rest in peace, Eric Davis. You know, Eric, basically, to give you the rundown kind of what happened, Eric battled in North Carolina. And then I seen it, and I asked him if he wanted to battle. Then we battled. And then they set up the RS Battle League. Basically, he was supposed to battle Bama Baby, but he, you know, rest in peace. He passed away before the battle happened. But then that's basically what started the RS Battle League. That was like the first battle, and I went on a crazy run. I mean, you'd have to.
There was a lot of battles.
You know, do your research.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna definitely look it up, man.
Research, but you know, I did go on a crazy run. I didn't lose for like I forget what it was. It was like 4 or 5 battles. We battle every 2 months basically. And I won like 4 or 5 battles straight, was the champion.
Wow.
You know, and recently, the most recent one, we came, you know, Ron G, he also had a battle, DJ No Sweat battle, Crimson, but right before that, I battled
God.
Ken Z.
Hold on.
I battled Ken Z right before that, and, you know.
I think I was there. Oh, wait, hold on. What year was this?
When DJ No Sweat battled Crimson? It's like 2 years ago at Producer Wars at the
Soul Kitchen.
Yeah,
I was there.
Yeah,
I was on stage when that battle happened.
You was on stage.
Crimson had signs and everything.
I was too. Yeah, they got in front of me.
I remember looking right at you now.
Yeah,
it was bugging me.
Yeah,
they kind of came with the signs like in front of me, so I just shifted. I like left. You know, it wasn't in that room. It really wasn't in that room. But all the signs they had like these. They had like 3 huge posters that were like, you know, 10 foot tall. One of them was like DJ No Sweat on a toilet or something.
Yeah,
it was horrible.
They were trying to shame your boy. And look though, damn, now that I know. Now that I know that we was all there, that was at the producer battle. We was down there to support our boy Hoffa.
Yeah,
Hoffa was in the producer battle.
We talked a couple times. We're gonna try to get some beats from him. But yeah, that's how I know. That's how I met him was through. You know, at the Producer Wars. You know what I'm saying? He's got some fire beats. I heard, you know, I think he was in 2 of them. Yeah. That one and then the other one, when I battled Ken Z, that was at a Producer Wars. So you know, when I battled
Ken Z.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
before that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, that's hilarious now. I gotta look back at the video and see if I see y'all on that bitch now on stage.
Yeah, they never actually dropped that like the actual camera footage of that battle though. But it was on live. Somebody was live. So you can watch it.
I definitely was one of the people live.
Find it on like Facebook.
I got it on my phone somewhere.
On your Facebook.
Yeah, I got it somewhere.
A few people went live on it, but yeah, they never actually dropped it.
We record everything.
I do.
Content creators, man.
Hey, you got to for times like this. Like we talk about the same exact event, and we was there.
For real, like that'll be hard if he sees y'all right next to each other. That's crazy.
Well, the fact that I know I was on stage, we had to be close to each other.
Yeah,
we was all up there.
Yeah, we was all up there. And to be crazy, at first I thought Crimson was about to kill him. When he did that, he pulled that. But oh boy, I ain't gonna lie, he held his own.
DJ No Sweat
held his own.
He's a DJ, but he comes from that. You know what I'm saying? They just did he just did Shadow Talk with Ali Kazam. I watched that, and he was talking about how they used to battle. You know, back in the day, you know, they a little older than us, but you know, so he came from rapping and battle rapping. He dropped a CD before, so he's
He held his own. I was
He's a
shocked
rapper
because I was
before
like,
he was
damn.
a DJ, you know
He
what
stood
I'm
through that, and then he started spitting. I was like, okay, I'm on stage. Like, shit, I don't know how this one gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I think DJ No Sweat won, but you know, it was cool. It was a good experience. I wish we could get more battles back going in the city, but yeah,
for sure.
That's cool though. Y'all was there though.
Yeah.
Shout out.
BB everywhere. Like, where's
cool,
B this week?
Hey, by mistake too. I don't be knowing. I just be showing up.
Right, like he just arrived.
Just support. Yeah. You support.
Just support shit.
You
Yeah.
didn't mention that battle, and I seen his eyes go to swimming. He's like, wait a minute.
Like, wait, what? Because I ain't know the other dude's name. And when you said Crimson, I'm like, yeah. Because I was down there. I met PV Pluto. You know what I'm saying? We down there just networking, bumping elbows. And then they like, come on stage. I'm like, for real? Like, yeah. Come on stage. Next thing you know, signs coming out. I'm like, oh, shit, they got a... What is this a picture of?
I had to leave. They had me, you know, because I'm like from back then. I was like the face back then, so they had me like dead center. Like I was supposed to be like co-host, you know what I mean? But once they came with all the signs, it's like, man, I shifted to. I left. I went and watched from the crowd. So I swear, no room for all what they had going on. Like, yeah, shout out to them, man. Shout out to Pluto, Crimson, man, and DJ No Sweat, man. That shit was cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Can y'all think of a time that y'all chopped up a performance and y'all just flopped, or somebody forgot the lyrics or words, or blanked out?
You was just too high.
I mean, it happens. Speaking of that, I mean, stuff happened in battle rap. Like I won all the time, but the first battle I lost, I like messed up my own round. Basically, I like spit half of my third round in my first round or something like that. I like switched them up. I got my wires crossed. Yeah, and so in the third round it was all messed up, and so I lost basically.
Yeah, it was a 8 mile moment. He got up there and was like,
I ended it. I mean, I was good to the third round, but then I noticed I had already rapped some of my third round, and then it's like. So I ended it bad, like he's saying. I didn't start bad like that, but that's how I ended it. Like
he was like, time.
Stupid. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
30 seconds in time.
Shout out to SB to G. He was the first person that beat me. Like, you know, that's what happened. So you got to be flawless up there. It's one take. It's real life when you get up there. You got 200-300 people staring at you like a fish in a fishbowl, and you got one take. There's no beat for you to hide behind.
That's why I give him props for that shit.
Nah, that shit is.
People try to.
People underestimate.
It's mono y mono.
People underestimate how hard that is.
Yeah, and you got and especially if you're doing 3 rounds. We used to do 3 rounds. At least some of them was 2 rounds. Most of them was 3 rounds. So you got to think like 3 minutes, 3 rounds. It's like 10 minutes of just you rapping. Yeah, but you got
to remember 3 whole rounds, and you listen to what they saying too,
and the crowd reaction,
and the crowd. That's really what messed me up. In that first round where I messed up and started rapping my third round, I got a big crowd reaction, and that's really what messed me up. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of threw you off. You know what I'm saying? And then some of my bars was kind of similar, and I rapped the wrong one basically. But yeah, shout out to SB to G, man.
Yeah, man. Like. A lot of freestyle battle rappers will try to diss on written battle rappers and say that they right. That's complicated. I'm a freestyle battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, shouts out to them for doing that.
It's hard either way.
I don't do it.
It's not easy
been in
either
one
way.
of those. When they invited me, I was like, only if you set me up a freestyle battle, I'll do it.
It's not easy either way. If you think it's easy,
can we put you on the spot to freestyle?
Sign up.
I don't mind. I'm down.
Find a beat. You know I love this.
Why you at like
I like
this?
random beats.
I love this. And he said random beats. We're going to choose him 3 beats. You pick the first 2 and I get to pick the last.
Say the beat I want. Say the beat I want for last.
Yeah, let him have that.
Yeah, let me have that. You can let him freestyle. Pull the other ones up that you sent me. If you go in our messages or whatever, he liked that slow. What was the name? Who was it?
I don't even remember.
While he pulls that up out your messages, I'll go ahead and ask my question.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm ready. Sorry,
well,
go ahead. Go ahead.
What's it like to be in a relationship with a rapper or artist?
It actually takes a lot of patience.
On whose end?
On the partner. You know what I mean? Now, like, when you are a rapper and you're in a relationship, it's kind of up to you and how much you're going to make it about yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have rules and you got to have a schedule. You can't just spend all your time rapping because you're going to lose that person. You have to set aside time for them. So you got to have scheduled music time, scheduled relationship time. You know what I mean? Same thing if you got a family, you got kids and all that. It's like family time is family time. The music does not interfere with that. Same thing, vice versa, you know. But I've seen a lot of relationships fail around me because I've been doing music for so long because of stuff like that. People get too worried about themselves and they're not worried about their partner. Or then some people will get mad at their partner, say they're an artist and the partner don't like their music or support them enough. That will cause a divide. It's crazy, man. So it's like you almost got to try to find yourself, if you're an artist, find someone you know is going to like your music and support you, or you've got to find someone where you don't care if they do or not. It's got to not be important to you if they don't like your music, and then just keep it separate, you know. But if they're going to be involved and they support you, that's beautiful too. It's usually cool to see people that are a team and can tackle stuff. Because I've seen people where like their old man will be making all their graphics or stuff, or this dude's old lady will be pressing all of his hats and shirts and stuff, you know, like
merch,
things like that, you know. And it you know, like, but I've also seen where people will throw wrenches and stuff, man. Girlfriends will show up to shows on people and start a fight at the show right before they go on stage, get them on there.
You want to be out till 2
Try to get them thrown out the club. They might run up, throw a drink on them, you know.
If you want it.
Yeah, what you mean you at the studio, phone on silent, popping up at the stew.
All that stuff happens, man.
You like that type of shit, don't you?
No, I'm grown now.
You grown?
I can't.
But back in your day.
Woo.
You was on that type of time?
If you
Oh my God. You just popping up? That's wild, man.
Yeah, it's really all depends on the person and what type of person they are. The artist or the partner.
found you a beat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on,
Let's
right?
get into it.
Hold on, because I want somebody to do this one. And you freestyle, so. Yeah.
Walk with me.
Hold on.
Wondering what I said wrong?
Nah, you ain't say nothing wrong. You gotta rap in the mic.
Yeah, you gotta rap in the mic.
Pull it closer. Just pull it closer. Just pull it closer.
Yeah.
Instead of sitting back.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
We're gonna start
Yeah.
this. Yeah, we're gonna start this over. Yeah, you gotta talk. He said, hold my monster.
Let me put down the drink.
Talk your shit.
So when I'm out and rip it just how I do it. I just be sitting home, sitting in my mouth, yeah, letting whatever fall out. I'm standing on top of a waterfall, just jumping on, hoping that I do not crack my skull on rocks at the bottom. It's like I ain't got not a problem. I'm sitting back, just gone in my zone again. No phone in hand, but I be zoning in like I be gone with it. Anybody think I'm on this shit? They never knowing what it is, what is happening. So can you hear it? Cause the beat's hella low, but my voice is the loudest thing in the room, you know. Feeling like I need a bone to whip, like I've been gone and shit, like I'm just talking shit. Yeah. Just flapping my gums, why? Because I am the one, let's get it done now. Speed it up a little bit, gotta rip that shit the way I do. Every time I'm in that room, gotta make that shit kinda cool. And if it's not, then they will not like it, and they gon' be like, man, that dude ain't freestyling. But if I empty the mind, not wasting my time, it's like the thoughts just fall out of my ear right here, right now. Like they all on the ground, I kick them around. I'm not trying to walk on Legos and go out. Fall down in the hall, itching my balls. I'm wondering where in the fuck the other shot been gone. Because the first one got me feeling right, and I might have to have me 2 or 3 tonight. Feeling like TMP's a beast, and at least I eat beats for free. There ain't no what? No fee when they talking to me, cause motherfuckers say talk is cheap. But not when I talk to beats. I like to crush them and kill them. They like just another victim in the dark. I ain't tripping. Walking down the alleyway, stay out the way. You gon' run into me, cause I could pop up like a rattlesnake. Say whatever the fuck I feel I had to say. Make the motherfuckers back away. And if they see me happy, that's the way they wanna see me. Cause they don't want me mad. They do not want me green like Bruce Banner on that ass. Cause I might have to twist another blunt and hit it, then pass it to you, then hit you while you tryna hit it. That's how I be sneaking them, yo. Put my arm around them like they my homie, and then I make them my hoe. You know, I gotta feel the way that I do when the beat's on, I kill.
Hey, TMP, this shit.
Hey, off the dome, that's crazy.
Nah, he does this all day though. He just messes around. He has fun like that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool though.
That shit's fun.
That was one of my choices. Now we're gonna give you one of your choices for real. What type of beat you want? Because I just picked one and you.
I don't know. Just go with something with an 808, dark 808.
Dark 808.
Anything with that in it. Don't matter what it is.
Hold on.
Shout out to 828 in the building.
What's up, Ben? Shout out to Ben. Oh, you know what? Earlier when we first played the first song at the beginning, they was like, "Damn, that bitch bassed out. It's so loud you can't really hear the song."
We
the
didn't
bass,
do a sound check like I
the
asked.
bass was killing everything. I was just seeing that comment.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
They
said
that bass does smash.
They said that bitch bassed out.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me think. Ask a question, Lisa, while I search for a beat real quick.
Dark 808.
Gotta find a dark 808.
Is there like an
808.
actual team lead, or do you feel like everybody's equal? We always ask this with groups.
Like I was saying earlier, I think it was all Ray's idea, so we kind of lean on him for like leadership, and so that's kind of the dynamic, really. You know what I mean? We're all equal, but you know, we just have such a high regard and high respect for each other's opinions and things like that. So, if anybody, it's Ray, but you know,
Yeah.
it's pretty much an equal thing. You know what I'm saying? We see each other as equals, respect each other as equals. So.
What situation made y'all get in the studio to begin with for both of y'all?
Like
Or,
originally, like the first time we
individually,
ever did some music. I mean, we've been doing music for so
Like, what
long.
made you say, you know what, like, whose studio did you walk in and say, like, I'm really about to sit
That's
down?
not
and
really
record
how it
this?
really happened with us. I know I don't want to tell his story, but for me, I've been writing music since I was like 8 or 9 years old.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then I started recording myself. We used to dub tapes back then. You know what I mean? Way back then. Even though we had a computer or whatever, then we figured out how to use the computer, like Cool Edit, Fruity Loops, all that. And then I was actually recording myself back then. So when I was going to middle school, I made my own CD. I recorded, engineered everything,
Wow.
my own music. My brothers and them made beats too. So I made my own CDs, burnt my own CDs, took them to school, things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bring back
So,
burnt CDs.
yeah, it's crazy.
Man, don't bring
Man,
them back.
I miss CDs all
even though I
day,
love
man.
them.
Oh, we gotta know. Support the artist the right way.
Yeah.
So I'm so sorry.
You I'm gonna bring them back. You taking this shit out of everybody.
Man,
You ain't supporting.
See, I like the,
I'm not gonna talk about all the
containing the
illegalities.
project, even if it was a disc or a cassette tape or a record. You know, I like the project being contained as an experience. It is cool versus the separate song streaming and like Pandora, where it's all
I know,
randomly
man.
dished out.
Yeah, you
to
get a different vibe. Like
You
when
get
you used to go get an
spoon-fed with
album and
music.
you used to put in your CD player and just let it ride
Yeah,
and run it
experience. It's like
back.
watching
a movie.
You listen to an album you like for like a week. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But with streaming, it's really not like that.
I know.
It's so much
And
to
I'm from
choose
the tape,
from.
I'm from the tape deck era, so it's
Yeah.
like we really had to listen to that
Y'all
shit.
had to rewind
too.
that.
Yeah, what?
You had to flip it to side
Yeah,
B.
switch that bitch. Play.
And God help you if you like side B more, because you're gonna have to rewind it every time.
What?
Because you don't want to listen to side A.
How did you get into making music?
Me, it was pretty much the same as him, man. I was a fan of music first. I had a really bad stutter, and there was no way I would have been able to rap. I was in
Wow.
speech class and everything, and I started writing songs when I was 12 years old, and I had heard 3 6 Mafia.
Ooh.
What
Chapter 2
song?
World Domination. It was a song called "Is Anyone Out There" by Lord Infamous. It was one of his solo songs on that record.
Yeah,
And
shout
it
out to
inspired
Lord.
me.
Shout out to
Love
Lord
it.
Infamous. Rest in peace to my
Yeah,
boy.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about that on the
Where's the bud? Where's the bud?
Yeah,
I loved
man.
his verse on what you call him? Play it while you're hating to the
Yeah.
club up.
We
Oh,
got
yeah.
some real OGs in the
He's
building.
coming up about this dog.
Yeah, man, I listened to some different shit. So, I couldn't rap though. I could just write. And then I suffered a concussion, and it
Wow.
knocked the stutter out of me. I ain't never in my life seen nothing like that. But they
Why you
told me
laughing
don't go
then?
back to sleep. You might
That's a traumatic
got
experience.
the stutter knocked out of
It
me.
sounds crazy, but
That's
Could
how
you
I found
imagine your
out.
mama
I
being
could
mad
rap.
at you? Stop doing that before I knock the stutter out your
The crazy that happened at school, man, it was a door. I got hit by a door. And So I get to the nurse's office, and when I finally wake up, they're like, "Don't go back to sleep. You might not wake back up. Like you have a really bad concussion.
Yeah,
you might die.
Damn.
Don't go to sleep." So I'm laying there waiting on somebody to come in there and check on me and talk to me or something. I'm just laying there and I'm like, "How can I stay awake?" And I'm realizing that I can talk like 90 miles an hour. So I'm like, "Huh." So the first thing I did was when I got home, I started trying to rap again. You know what I mean? And we did the same thing with the tapes and everything. And once I got me one of those studio, not like a computer. I didn't even have a computer. I had hardware. We had to get all these little pieces. But I had one of them like 8-track heads, you know. And we set the mic up and everything. And I was recording CDs out of there and selling them. And so I did like 9 albums out of my bedroom before I ever went to a real studio. And I was recording and mixing myself like he was. And once I started going to the studios, I fell in love with that. I didn't want to go back to recording myself no more. Like I was just in there, you know, unless I had the same kind of setup. I didn't want to go back to that. It's
crazy how the brain works, because I've seen artists with speech impediments that are able to, like, that may have a stutter, but they can sing. Like,
I seen that too.
Yeah, I know.
I seen that too.
I've seen that too.
But the universe said, nah, he not one of them, so we just gonna knock the stutter out of his ass.
I would stutter at the start.
That's crazy. So you know him before and after?
Huh?
You knew him before and after the stutter?
I just kind of knew that story.
Yeah.
I just kind of knew that story. I knew that he had been recording his whole life. I actually forgot about that, about the stutter or whatever, but I knew that he had been recording pretty much like me. We've been recording since we was little kids, recording ourselves, and then it kind of just graduated and developed into being real artists, going to real studios. Like that, you know? Man,
that's so dope, man.
I didn't think nobody was gonna like it. Like I was just doing it for fun, and the first person that tried to offer me money for it was when I started taking it serious. I'm like, damn, you want to buy this?
Do you remember who that was?
Oh man!
And were they offering you it for like a feature or for like your actual like album?
No, they wanted to buy the album.
Wow.
They wanted to buy the album. I recorded in my bedroom.
Yeah, I used to sell my albums when I was in like middle school. I used to go to Azalea Middle School in Mobile and sell CDs.
I cannot remember who that first person was, but I know it was just random. I was just hanging out in the neighborhood in Chickasaw, where I grew up, and letting people hear my music, and they didn't want me to leave with the CD. It was some new people I just met. They're like, "How much for that CD, man? Let me buy it off you." I'm like, "Okay," because I could go right home and make another one, you know. And he gave me a $20 bill for it, and that's what let me know, you know, because like back then I could get a $20 bill for a burnt CD with some magic marker on it. That's what let me know I could do something. And then years later, I had a hard time getting $10 for something in a CD case with a barcode, with a booklet. Like, it's crazy how that changed. But back then, that's what started it, was the hustle. I was like, I got to start taking this serious and really try. I was making money. It's crazy how much money I made off them early albums versus later. It's crazy, man.
Man, that's wild. Let me hear it. Let me hear how this sound.
Okay.
What you think about that? Hold on.
Make sure the chat, ask the chat if it's too loud. Hey.
One of the cameras is off.
Oh, yep.
Ours don't matter.
Yeah, dude. Not trying to hurt nobody's ear.
in the microphone, or is it?
They can hear us in the microphone.
That's what I was wondering.
They're not gonna be able to hear the echo.
As long as we ain't killing them.
You can hear it now.
Yeah, nah. See, it sound good. All right, yeah, it sound better like that though. Yeah.
Sound better like that.
No, you know. Hey, Beastmode Boys, TNP.
Sound better like that. Maybe just a little bit of chopping on the chop up, yeah. Cause I'm a crazy motherfucker, I got you, yeah. It's not a problem, bruh. They put that pressure on, I never let up, yeah. I like to step on next like they a staircase I walk. I'm headed straight to the clouds, I'm trying to go back home. Ain't trying to chill here with y'all, maybe I'll come down here and talk. I just be running my mouth, this shit doesn't bother me at all. I just be gone in my zone, I just freestyle when I'm lost. And half the time all it is me wandering around in my thoughts, yeah. It's like amazing, sometimes I like to say whatever the fuck is in my head. And sometimes that shit could be something that might convince you to make yourself dead. I mean unalive, let's not get canceled. Sitting back trying to make sense with this shit in my head, bro. But everything is the same, even if I got a pencil. It's like it's full of the lead and I'm putting that shit and I kill hoes. Empty the barrel, I'm showing them fuckers the way that it goes. And way that I'm flowing, I'm all in my mode when I'm gone. And man, I just feel like a ghost. Like I'm in the smoke that I just blowed out. Just swirling around, going right back inside of my mouth. Like a French in hell that I do whatever the fuck I really feel like. Sitting back in the zone just trying to freestyle on the beat and be tight. Cause if I fuck this up then it won't be dope. And people gonna be wasting their time trying to watch me flow. And that's a hell to the no.
Oh man, they do this shit all day, man.
All day. Hopper, what it do? Shout out to Ben. He said, gotta support artists. We be growing up in that mixtape era. For sure, he threw the thumbs up with the flex after the mic check. Oh, we was good then. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hold on. Let me stop that. All right. We got to get into some more questions. Lisa, what you got? I'm just messing with you. All right. What's the first thing? Look, let's talk about money. What was your brokest moment?
Damn. Oh, bro. I had a lot of those. I ain't come from money, so I don't know. I had to really think about it. Your brokest moment.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know, man.
I know when mine was. Because I literally remember how bad it sucked. It was right when Iron Kids jumped off. As soon as I was in this other group called Iron Kids, and as soon as it formed, we was all like homeless, like living in the streets, sleeping on fans, couches, and floors and stuff. Like sometimes we'd sleep at the studio or sleep on the concrete outside of the studio, like hiding behind cars and shit. Like that was definitely my brokest moment. But I had fun. It's crazy. We had just done all that music and we doing all these shows everywhere. And like if it wasn't for the love, we wouldn't have had places to stay most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And our dumb asses, we was so happy to be making so much noise. Most of them shows was not paid. We was just doing it to do it. So we were not helping our situation. It was just, it was bad.
But yeah, I really don't know. Like I was saying, I've been, I ain't come from money or nothing. I've been, hustling my whole life, just here and there doing stuff. But, like when me and my girl got together, like I didn't have nothing, you know what I mean? Like I was like in between jobs. I had just caught a case, you know what I mean? So probably what I can think of, I don't know. It's probably when me and her got together, you know what I mean? So I was like leeching back then. Not leeching, but you know what I mean? Like, I just didn't have nothing, you know what I'm saying? So you know how it is. But it's different now. So,
This question for both of y'all. What do you see in yourself now?
What do I see in myself now?
Yeah.
I've grown as a person, as an artist, for sure. So
different animals, same beast. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a perfect answer.
Yeah, I see a lot of maturity in myself. You know what I mean? So it's I've come a long way. So I know we just meeting, but you know what I mean. For people that know me, came a long way, brother.
They know you came a long way.
Yeah,
they can salute
they
that.
They do. Yep.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure.
Who is most likely to be a hothead in a situation, and who's most likely to be calm?
Me.
Out of them.
I'm the hothead.
Oh yeah.
Straight up.
Who
The murder person,
Yeah,
or
of
whatever,
course.
TMP, the mafia,
The mental patient.
the multiple personality.
Yeah, that's probably true though.
I'm the crazy one. Boss is the one to calm me down.
Yeah,
quick.
especially now, you know, I'm pretty calm. I try not to let other people rattle me for real, man. It's a skill that you can acquire to like not let other people determine how you feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So somebody can walk up off the street right now and try to say something to me to try to make me feel a certain way, but
They gonna look at them like they
there's
stupid.
no guarantee that it's gonna work.
That's
you know what I
crazy,
mean?
'cause
I might just dip and just, you know.
Did you think you?
He's
you
all
have it.
smiles over there, but I'm just trying to like where you.
Them be the crazy ones, right?
The multiple
there.
What have you
personality.
seen like that made you be like, man, this man really be on that shit? Like, were y'all at a bar? Was there a fight? Like, what happened?
I ain't gonna lie, bro look like he'll pop off though.
Yeah, but I just
It
need
be
to,
the
I
smile
need to know
that
the
make me know.
situation.
I'm usually happy. I'm one of them ones that it does take a lot, but that's the problem. It takes a whole lot. So if I actually do snap, there's a real problem.
And like, what
Wow.
what y'all did for TMP to?
Yeah. And these days, it's real hard to see me
Which
snap these days.
TMP
I'm
is he
so
gonna
much
be
more-
today?
yeah. I'm so much more mature these days, and like, kind of like what he said, it's the same thing. Like I had to teach myself what mattered more, like my piece or proving a point. You know what I mean? And like,
That's
I don't
deep,
give
though.
a damn about proving a point. Me enjoying my day and making sure the people around me enjoy their day is more important to me than me making sure you know how I feel about something.
Right.
So like, I don't have to have the last word. I don't got to make sure you know how I feel. If you just come say something to me or whatever, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I really don't. You gotta come up and like stomp on my foot, look me in my face, and be like, "Fuck you! What you gonna do?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, physical contact.
Yeah.
Real disrespectful
Physical
moment.
contact,
that's
Even
different.
then,
Yeah.
I'm gonna weigh the
Yeah.
situation. I'm gonna be like, "Is it worth
It's not a
it?
lot.
Let's do
It's
that."
not. It's really like nothing. It's hardly anything. Like there's literally probably nothing that you could say to me that would make me mad. Honestly, like that would really make me mad. Honestly,
Yeah.
you'd have to do something or say something about somebody that I love, like that I feel like I gotta protect. Like
Yeah.
for me to really.
for us to feel like their
But other
opinion
than
is
that,
Take it there.
yeah, you'd
Yeah.
have to or physically put your hands on me or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really nothing. I acquired the skill of like, and I've been through a lot. Battle rapping helped too. You know what I mean? It's like up there they might, you know, they
say
talking
some-
about your mama.
They go for
and-
the throat.
Yeah, they talk about everything.
Yeah,
they gonna call you a bitch, a snitch, talk about
They be
your
on,
mama.
yeah,
talk
in
about
battle rap, they
your
be,
old lady. The
it
first
ain't
battle I
no
did,
rules to that.
dude was going crazy talking about my girls, like, bro. So you know, it ain't no rules.
Wow.
And, you know, you
I'm
kinda-
like, babe, you can go ahead and go. I ain't gonna. I'll support you on the phone.
Oh yeah, nah, definitely. A word of advice if you want to get into battle rapping. I mean, you can bring your girl, but I mean, there's no the glove.
Don't bring your girl,
Don't bring
dog.
your girl up on stage because it's bound something bad bound to happen. You know what I mean? So I mean, you gotta
don't
have,
give 'em ammo.
You gotta have thick skin, man, to do that. But yeah, I think
Wow.
that helped a lot. But you know, just I don't know, coming up to where I came up to, you know what I mean, in and out of jail my whole life too, you know,
Dang.
until I got old enough. Since the last time I went to jail, you know, I was 22, so it's been a while now. But you know, my younger years, I was in and out of juvie, all that, you know what I mean. So I had a, you know, kind of a wild ride to get where I'm at now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
And
you
I've
like
changed
you
now.
really like an old head now though. Like
Yeah, basically,
I mean,
yeah.
like to that level because you been in and out. And
Yeah,
it's
and I
like
had an
you
early
already
start.
jumped off.
And
You
I
had
had an early start, you know what I mean? I ain't really
So other
talked
people
about
your
this
age-
on the podcast either, but you know, I started early rapping, 12 years old, actually doing music. I was writing before then, but I also went to jail early, like youth center back then, you know, 12, 13 years old, things like that.
Yeah.
You know, and it kind of just...
So other people your age just down getting out there wanting to hang
Watch
out with you.
them
You
ball
tired,
And
you
then that's
old.
what I
You
was
like,
gonna say.
hell
That's what I
nah,
was
I'm
gonna say.
good.
I had a fake ID too. So when I was 16,
See?
when I was
I'm
16,
already knowing.
when I was 16, I used to do open mics. I used to be at the club drunk. All that. I had a dude was like 8 years older than me, but he looked like me. So
Yeah.
they thought I was 24 years old when I was 16. I used to go to the club. I used to do open mics, Club Miami.
Yeah.
All that Big Daddies in Mobile. They don't, you know, they didn't know. I had an ID that looked like me. You know what I mean? So I had an early start. You know, I was already, so by like the time I turned like 21, 22, when I stopped doing everything, like I stopped drinking around that time and stopped, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody
Like,
else your age just now starting to do that
Yeah.
shit. You like, nah, I'm good.
basically,
I'm at the house.
I got, you know,
I'm chilling.
I had, yeah. Like I said, I was in and out of juvie, all that. I went to Point. Y'all probably don't know what that is, but in Mobile, it's like a alternative school. It's almost like a jail, like metal detectors, things
Damn.
like that. So Point Academy, 9th grade. And then I dropped out and I went and got my GED at Job Corps when I was 16. So I just had an early start, basically. I already had my GED when I was 16. I had fake ID.
Yeah.
Doing open mics at the club, all that. So, you know, I'm a lot more mature now than I was, basically, what I was saying. So,
This
What would you tell your younger self?
what would I tell my younger self?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Do y'all have kids?
Just rap.
I got one. My daughter, yeah.
So what would you tell your daughter if she was?
What if your
you
daughter?
saw her?
Don't
What if your
watch
daughter
this.
met?
First of all,
What if your daughter
she don't
met
know
a
none of
you?
this
She
shit.
said, "Don't watch this."
she don't know none of this shit. So.
How old is she?
She's about to turn 9 now.
Oh,
She's
okay.
8
She
years
still
old,
got some
so, yeah.
time.
So definitely don't be like me. You know what I mean? Don't. But you know it's different. She's had a different life than I did already. You know what I mean? So my parents, they split when I was young. So
Yeah.
you know, it's one of them situations. 2 households, and it, you know. Shout out to my parents. I love my parents, but you know, it is what it is.
Will you be prepared though? Because I got a daughter too. Will you be prepared if your daughter meets a you?
Will I be prepared, y'all? I'll be prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he gonna be prepared. I think so. I think I'll be prepared. I think I know exactly how to deal with them based on my expertise, my experience.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel you.
We all seen Bad Boys too.
Yeah. Look, we said.
You can't fight. You can fight. You can't fight.
Yeah. Yeah, but that just always be crazy because that's how I be thinking about that all the time. Like, damn, I gotta teach her the game for real because I don't want her to meet another me. You know what I'm saying? Or how I was back in my day.
Right.
Like she know me for dad that I am now, and you know the husband that I am to her mom now. But nigga was wilding back in the day.
I know what you mean, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
They say they give y'all daughters to settle y'all down
is
and,
what
And I know
and give y'all that act right.
Look, you talking about they say? I know that's got to be a fact. That's a fact. Cause I was like, oh nah, you can't run into nothing like how I was, nothing, and not be prepared.
It's like that
I
scene
gotta
in
put you up on game.
Bad Boys.
Yeah, that's what they said. That's what they said.
What are some hot spots to eat in Mobile? Maybe some like
The best.
hidden gems, something
Man,
that's gonna
I
make
can't-
like something that me and V would drive to just for
I
this one
can't
spot.
let this time pass without shouting out my favorite place to eat in Mobile, man. It's the Mediterranean Sandwich Company. They sell gyros and all that. It's my shit.
Is it downtown?
It's my shit. There is one downtown. They got like 3 of them now, but yeah, it's
Wow.
always been downtown. Yeah, that's my shit though. But let me think of what else. What else is in Mobile?
Hey, you're
What we
like good as hell right now, dog.
I mean, I love Cajun Corner. I don't know if y'all ever
Cajun Corner.
heard of Cajun Corner, if y'all got one around here, but woo,
Yep.
Cajun.
That sounds like crawfish going down there.
Everything.
It's
Yeah,
all of that.
crawfish.
they got this. It's a bang bang shrimp though, and it's better than boom boom shrimp if you ever had boom boom. But the
Yeah.
bang bang shrimp, bro, it's where it's at. It's so
Yeah,
good.
we be down on DIP, man. They got DIP mud bugs, crawfish, delicious, but that shit the truth.
Yeah.
That shit is the truth, but DIP mud bugs. If you from Mobile, you know something about it. Shout out to DIP mud bugs, man. That shit delicious, brother.
Yeah. Man, what's the overall message behind y'all music?
Man, I'd say be you and move forward. Create something. You know what I'm saying? Be your own beast. Like follow your dream.
Yeah.
Like you said in that one song, don't be another clone with a cookie cutter song.
Yeah.
It's true, though.
Yeah, you be popping your shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, because what was the line we said out there? I was starving, now
Yeah, I used to be starving. Now I stuff my face.
I stuffed my face. I was like, man, that's deeper than the surface. Like,
Yeah, it really is. In
It's
every
on.
sense of the word.
I'm
you
like
know.
this, well, I was.
Yeah, it's a metaphor. Like that whole verse and that's the bridge. But that whole bridge and the verse and the hook and everything, that Money in the Bank song is a metaphor. You know, he got a lot of flips in there about eating and things like that. But it's
Yeah.
really like a, double entendres, man.
Yeah, all over the place on that song.
What are some mainstream artists that kind of inspire y'all sound for you?
I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
Some mainstream artists that inspire our sound.
'Cause mine's mostly underground. But I got a couple of mainstream artists.
I was about to say you
You
gotta
can
have.
go with the underground.
I don't know, man. I've been listening to music. I've been a fan of music for so long. Like, there's so many artists. I don't know. Like, it seems like we kind of talked about this last podcast, but it's like, Tupac. Tupac was like the first rapper that I really like fell in love with, and like really like, oh man, like I think that really what made me want to start writing music and things like that. So it's kind of forgotten now. It's years and years ago now, but
Tech 9 was my Tupac.
Right, yeah.
When I put Tech in my, it's funny how that happened too. Because with Tech back then, I had one of them old school 5-disc changers, right? And I got to follow that dude's whole career. So when his first album come out, I took something out of disc 1, put that album in. Later, it didn't come out of disc 1; it stayed there. Later, he put out another album that became disc 2.
Tech 9.
Yes, and slowly but surely.
And Hellick was the one.
That was the one, bro. That was my first one I got from him, and Absolute Power came out right after that. It was so
Absolute
fast.
Power was
It was
fast.
the same year.
Yeah, that
right
was.
after that, and I was like, wow. I was so impressed by the speed of that and how many songs was on there. I was just like, damn. So put him in this too, man, and then so forth until the whole thing was full, and then so it was Tech 9 for me.
You was fucking with you was fucking with D12.
Yes.
Insane Clown Posse and all. Yeah.
I was bumping both.
You fuck with the whole. Did you fuck with Esham?
Yes. And it was all because of 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah.
That Is Anyone Out There was like a storytelling song. So when I discovered Insane Clown Posse and Eminem and all that, that was like my jam.
Yeah, I listened to Eminem, but I didn't listen to a lot of that. Like the other
hardcore
like stuff that he like. Yeah, I listen to Eminem, but
I grew up listening to Cottonmouth Kings,
right,
like I had
you was on it.
Yeah, I used to listen
Chris
to different
Calico.
stuff.
Yeah,
I listen to a lot of I listen to East Coast rappers too, and people down south. But I came up a little different. I was listening to like Boosie.
He in the Gulf Coast. You listen,
but I listen to East Coast rappers too. Like I love Jadakiss. I listen to like Cameron, Jadakiss back then. You know what I mean? Nas, Jay-Z, things like that too. But I wouldn't listen to as much like the underground. It's not just underground because a lot of music's underground, but it's that whole style.
It's that whole hardcore,
really
Bizarre.
Yeah,
Bizarre was talking too crazy.
The Hatchet people.
Yeah. Bizarre was the only one that was like too crazy for me. I was like, all right,
yeah, I know what you mean. Like,
yeah,
I heard like all.
Like it's cool. It's cool when you talking hardcore and all that, but when you just start rapping. You start talking rape shit and all that. I'm just like,
on my Harley Davidson.
It's like I'm good on you, bro.
That's what a lot of people say about Eminem too. That's like the one.
Eminem has made me feel gay so many times.
Yeah, that's like the drawback. That's like the one drawback to like Eminem.
There's so many.
That people say, yeah, he's good at rapping, but I don't want to hear all this shit about.
I ain't got time for that.
You and your stepdad and all this shit.
Jesus.
A lot of people,
Somebody had to do it though. Somebody had to do it.
Yeah, you said a lot of people say that. Yeah, because Eminem. I think he played. I'm
saying a lot of people that have negative things to say about them.
That's usually where they go with.
That's what their main. Because it's not. They don't relate to it, so they don't listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's popular. They admit that he can rap good.
And the funny stuff it's funny, but like shit. Some of it's just awkward. It's like, why did you say that in that song? It's not like it's even funny. I don't know. Some of it was just fact. If you go back and listen to that song at all, I could not enjoy that song.
That's like insane. That song insane. It's like he was rapping on this shit, but it's total fucking just. Lunacy. It's just fucking crazy as fuck.
But he's got a lot of songs I love, man. He's got some.
He does have a bunch of shit where he was really rapping on that shit too. Especially like the old Eminem. Like it's not all jokes and bullshit and
even some of the weird ones. Like I like Stay Wide Awake. I shouldn't like that because that's another one of them ones where he's like, I'm gonna creep up beside this chick and kidnap her, and he's talking about putting lipstick on in the song.
Yeah,
the beat's dope. The song's dope. It's a dope flow.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know. I think that's why I gravitated more towards a lot of other stuff was because of some of that in there. And then like Bizarre, even me listening to Insane Clown Posse, when I heard Bizarre for the first time, kind of like he said, I was like, whoa. And then I discovered other stuff like King Gordy and all that shit. And I got more desensitized to it and started liking a lot of them more. Like I love Bizarre now. Mm-hmm. But back then it was crazy to hear that at first because I was shocked. considering what I was used to hearing.
I listen to I didn't listen to hardly none of that.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to all that shit.
ICP didn't do that.
I was listening to some totally different shit. Back then, let's see, when I first started rapping, we was listening to like Boosie, Pastor Troy a lot.
Pastor Troy?
Yeah, Ludacris.
You was fucking with Bubba Sparks?
I like that. I like those songs when he first dropped them. Yeah, they was cool.
He smacked Archie Eversole on that We Ready shit.
Yeah, shout out to Archie.
His verse so hard.
I remember that.
R.I.P. Archie Eversole though.
Yep, that's crazy.
And shout out to Bubba Sparks, man. I hope you get right, bro.
For him not that long ago.
I hope bro get right. He had a few canceled shows. Canceled.
He performed with him. He opened up for him when he came to the Married Widow. That was like 6 months ago, a year ago or something.
Yeah,
2025.
But yeah, he's at the Married Widow. It's something recently. He was canceling shows recently or something.
Yeah, it was like last year.
Oh, okay. So it probably was around the same time he was on a tour run or whatever. Yeah, I didn't hear.
I was just tired. Hope he get his rest and all of that. Though, for real, and get better. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself.
But yeah, I liked it back then. You know, I remember when that song dropped. You know what I'm saying? I liked that song. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. He's a pretty good rapper. A lot of the songs was just kind of, you know, Timberland beats, and it's just different. You know, it's different, but it wasn't bad though. I liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was doing
Timberland be hit or miss in the South,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
But he's got a lot of shit. Timberland's
he
got
dope though.
Shit.
I ain't saying he's not dope.
Songs, the Missy songs, and all that shit.
Like, dude. You know back when all that first come out, when it was brand new, that was just fire.
That Aaliyah shit, that Genuine shit. The Genuine was he was
shit.
What? Hey, I know I was putting that on. I know I was putting that on. I had company putting that Genius, putting that So Anxious on.
That was that shit though.
All right, man.
Meet me at 11. That was that shit.
And that's why y'all got lauders now.
This is exactly why, bro.
That was that
exactly
shit.
why. For real, man. Look, we got shit. We ain't get a chance to hear you rap talk your shit.
I want that Raw 49 Moneybag Yo beat. Let me get it.
Okay.
Oh damn, he knows.
That's a little sped up.
He knows what he wants.
I'll take it.
I got something that'll go with it. Turn me up. Look, you ready? We need the mic check. Mic check and it started over. All right, we good now. You ready?
Yeah.
Intoxicating. I thought these girls would be thought erasing. Now my thoughts racing, shit, my heart racing. It's getting complicated. When they saying they proud of you and they down with you, but is they cloud chasing? Turn around about facing, baby, that's your style, ain't it? We do it with no lights on, like the house vacant. Might trick a little nine, but wasn't no down payment. Why would they want a feature just to get their crowd taken? Got them white flag waving. The chosen when I'm back, show up and flow and then it blow up on contact. Want a favor, no, but throw it into the contract. Align that, and guess whose signature sign that, right? Pushing the agenda, trying to see where the line at. But fuck going to jail, you ain't getting that time back. Money in the bank, no die packs. For sure they saw me on the net, bombing from the heart, you know, Cyrax. They say they wanted combat. Guess they really ain't meant it, it's like a time lapse. All I do is rhyme facts. My girl got a garden in the yard, but the flower in my trunk is no lilac. This a concept, never mind that. Life is short, just make the most of it. It's cat and mouse, it's all about how you approaching it. Ain't convinced they in the vicinity, even close to it. A visionary vocalist, I really put my soul in this. You trip, then it's over with. Lose all your poker chips and come scheming scoping. I ain't going for your smoking tricks. I came up the first time off dope flips. Now the same thing on these verses. You doing your researches or you already sick? Wish I didn't resurface. There's no buybacks on this, but I'm making a repurchase. Currency merchant in the hood faded, making a treat purchase. Not fake, but I rehearse it. I could've gave you 3 verses. I'ma chill right here. I'm a blind man walking on, see my peers, and I ain't feeling what they talking, can't believe my ears. Reputation precedes me and exceeds my years. They fear is intoxicating. I thought this gas would be thought erasing. Now my thoughts racing, shit, my heart racing. It's getting complicated. When they saying they proud of you, when they down with you, but is they cloud chasing. Look, Beastmode Boys, Mr. Boss.
What? Let's go, man. Hey, this is the Chop Up Podcast. That's how we do on here. You feel me? Beast Mode.
Some X's in the chat.
Man. Hey, he did that.
Appreciate it, bro. Y'all check out our album, man. It's more to come. You know, we just dropped the album and there's more to come. But yeah, check out the album. Different Animal, Same Beast. Beastmode Boys. You can watch the video for I Don't Want to Know.
Yeah, and Beastmode is one word, Boys is separate.
I love a visual.
We also have a website too. It's
beastmodeboys.com. Shout out to Lee, man.
Damn, y'all got a whole website.
Man, the website is too fire.
Lee killed it.
It ain't no bullshit.
Yeah, y'all got merch.
That's the next thing coming up.
Yeah, we got a little bit, but we ain't got it on. We about to set it up.
Okay. Yep. All right, I'm gonna make sure I tap in with y'all on that.
It's got like the shows and everything on there. It's got the videos embedded in the website. The website's super fire. So check it out, beastmodeboys.com.
Y'all ever performed up here?
Huh?
Y'all ever performed in Pensacola?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
At the Handlebar?
Handlebar. What was that other place? The Grunge Bar.
And then the one, I can't remember that.
What is that other one?
Yeah, I can't remember it either.
When y'all performed at the Handlebar, who else was performing? Was it Crimro in there?
That sounds familiar.
I don't remember.
I've definitely performed before.
It's been a minute.
I personally have done a lot of shows at Handlebar myself, man.
Yeah.
I came solo as TMP. I came with the Iron Kids a few times. I came with Twist Up Entertainment, TUOD, when I was with them. I came with Cult Classics when I was in that group. I'm trying to remember the name of that other place, though. That's going to kill me now. It's not the Vinyl. That's in...
That's on Palafox.
That's the Vinyl here
in Pensacola.
Yeah,
Music Hall. That's where we went to see Tech Nine. Remember me and you went to the.
Oh yeah, I believe Tech Nine was there. Bone was there too. Bone Thugs and Harmony was there.
That's probably the dopest stage I've ever been on.
Yeah,
I got to open for the Cottonmouth Kings there. That's what it was.
Oh okay.
That's what it was.
Wow.
Damn.
And then,
I know that was bad. Shit, I wonder if Cutthroat. I wonder if Cutthroat was at there.
Cottonmouth Kings at Zydeco. Where's Zydeco at? Is that Pensacola or
Nah.
We ain't got that.
Zydeco definitely ain't here.
I think Zydeco is in Birmingham.
We ain't got that.
Sometimes I get the venues in Pensacola and Birmingham mixed up because during that time period, I was bouncing between Birmingham and Pensacola a lot.
Oh, okay.
Is there any artists or producers that y'all work with currently that are in Pensacola or from Pensacola?
I was just telling him, shout out to Hoffa. He was on the live. I do want to get some beats from Hoffa, but not really. That's why we trying to network. And
he sent me some.
Who's the artist that y'all would say we need to check out or work with or whatever? If y'all could pick one artist, we could put y'all on the spot.
Ray Allen.
Listen. I say Crimro just for y'all style and everything that y'all got going on. I would say Crimro.
I heard that dude. I heard him. Yeah, he was on Gulf Coast. The Gulf Coast Music Podcast.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I listened to his album. Yeah, he's pretty tight. Yeah, and a lot of it, it's like it's mature. It's like spiritual.
Yeah, that was just for that project, but.
He got all type of shit. Yeah. I need to check more out though, but I did. Now it took me a second to really remember that, but I seen him on the Gulf Coast.
He damn sure was on that.
And it was fire. I listened to his album. I seen it on there, and I listened to his album.
Because that album is Commotions. He was going through a lot, so he dropped that one. But he got okay. So that was the move for that project.
A mood.
Yeah. That was the move for that project. But
we were with Sean and Sarge and them too.
Warzone Music.
Mm-hmm.
What's some other producers besides Hoffa?
You always want to go with AJ Fields or AJ the musician.
Yeah. Taylor Mode. You got
Shout
Spade.
out to Taylor Mode. What? We got Hoffa in the building.
Well, shit, speaking of Hoffa.
We got Smoke.
That's how you speak the word. That's how you speak the word.
I remember you got what up, bro.
Hoffa just popped up. That's crazy.
You shall receive. Only here at the Chop Up Podcast.
We was just talking about producers.
We was just talking about producers, bro. We like Hoffa.
I knew of you though. You was like the one that I knew of from Producer Wars, but I was asking him like, who else? Who should we fuck with over here?
I walked up to you and got your IG. I was like, we got to link up. I remember that.
Producer Wars is so dope, man. Shout out to Ron G, man. That shit dope as fuck, bro. You can go up in there and listen to people make, fire ass beats, and it's be 16 different producers. I mean, you really can't find that shit everywhere, bro. That's a fire ass concept.
It was a unique experience getting to basically go shop beats live.
I was always.
You almost won, didn't it? And you did 2 of them, didn't you? Yeah.
Come pop your shit on the mic, Hoffa. Come pop your shit on the mic real quick, man. You can't just be talking.
He came in rolled up like he could smoke in here anyway. You might as well sit down real quick. We got a shot.
Come sit down, man.
Where I sit at?
Come right here where I'm at. I'm about to get up. Come pop your shit, man.
Oh, I never get to sit next to Hoffa.
All right.
Hell yeah.
What it do, people?
What it do, man? No, for real though. I feel like, hey, I was popping at every one of those ones.
Yeah,
man.
that was what I was saying. You had some fire at beats, and that's why I had reached out to you saying we need a link, we need to work. But when we start working on more music again, we kind of been on a run for the promo run for the album that we just dropped. But when we start doing music again, you know what I'm saying, here soon, I'm gonna fuck with you, bro. We're gonna get some beats or something.
No, I fuck with you, bro. Everything you sent me, like you sent me a flyer the other day, and I'm gonna be at that one. With you and I think it was Pluto on it and Let and shit.
Yeah, 17.
Yes, bro. Yeah. I just recently met Let last week.
YB
Let. Yeah, man. Cool dude, bro. Real cool dude.
At the beginning, I really like his style, man. Shout out to the boy, man.
Good people.
Yeah, he cool as shit too, you know what I'm saying? But I like his style musically. You know, he got a good sound.
For sure.
And the energy in the stage performance, man.
Bro. He was standing on top of shit. He was standing on top of shit.
Like if he's crunk, he's crunk. But if he's doing something serious, he feels it. You can tell.
Yeah, that's what really drew me in was that song.
The one where he teared up.
Bro.
He had me teared up in the crowd watching him do that song.
Yeah.
That's how you know a real artist. If they can make you feel what they're feeling,
Yeah,
that's an artist right there.
Sure.
What are 3 materialistic items each of you can't live without? So we already know, everybody, we from the South, we're gonna say God, our family, our kids, all that stuff. Okay. After that, what are 3 materialistic items you can't?
Nobody live without their cell phone now, so you gotta say that.
I mean, I would throw it in the lake and disappear, so I could live without the cell phone.
I don't know.
I'd say materialistically is cigarettes. I'm a chain smoker.
Cigarettes?
So that's one thing I can't live without until I decide to quit, which I do intend to do one day, but it ain't right now.
What else y'all got?
I don't know. That's a good question. Like, cause I mean, there's stuff
Fago.
that I get into habits. You know what I mean? Like playing the PlayStation or something. But shit, my PlayStation blew up, and I'm nothing wrong with me. I'm not going through withdrawals or nothing.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I ain't bought a new one yet.
Oh,
so.
you just gave me the idea for number 3, bro.
But I'm gonna buy another one now. But I ain't had one in like a few weeks now.
Yeah.
Shit, ain't nothing wrong with me, type shit. So I would say that though. I like playing PlayStation. That's my.
I'd say music. I'd say rap.
Like
if I couldn't rap, I'd probably shrivel up and die somewhere.
Yeah, or listen to music. So I mean, music that's not really a material, like a tangible thing.
We'll take it though.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a good answer though.
It's better than your normal.
Yeah, I mean, we do spend money on it and stuff like that. So you gotta trade tangible stuff to do it. But but I don't know. Like I said, I like to play the game, but I mean, nothing happened. And then I get into habits. Like, I got an addictive personality too. So if I'm smoking weed or something, you know what I'm saying, then it's gonna be hard for me to quit. But I can quit all that shit. Like right now, I ain't been smoking no weed, so shit like that. I think I'm pretty good at once I break it, ain't nothing bad gonna happen to you. Same with the phone, I guess. If I had to throw my phone in the lake, I mean, you get used to it. But I don't know. Yeah. That's a good question though.
That's a good question though. Yeah. I don't know. I got a real addictive. Like, I need to be in the studio. I need to smoke my shit. I need to it's every day, bro. Like, if it don't happen, if I don't listen to music every day, like, that's crazy.
Not Hoffa flipping the couches.
Of Hoffa doing what? All right. Okay. Here's a good question from me. Okay, I've been to Nard. Y'all know Nard at Blue Studio. Okay, I've been to Nard. I've been to Studio House.
That's where we did most of our projects.
Okay, been to Studio House. I've also been to what's the last one I went to? Damn, but no, give me another studio y'all recorded at, like another one y'all recommend next time.
Day and Night.
Day and Night?
Yeah.
Dolphin Street Sound.
Dolphin Street Sounds, of course. That's the other one I was thinking about. I've been there. Yeah.
That's the most, that's the
famous. Yeah, that's the most.
That's where it really goes.
That's where the plaque's at.
Yeah, shout out to Two-Face, Josh. But he did our mastering and all that. But that's the nicest studio. But we recorded with Ron G, so that's kind of like studio house is kind of like our home studio.
That's pretty much the go-to.
Man, when I first started going to Mobile, Ron G was the first person that opened the doors. Him and Young HD.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
We did record with Young HD too.
Yeah,
our album too, and we did record a few of the songs there.
Yeah.
The rest of the songs we recorded at Ron G's, and then Josh down at Dolphin Street Sound mastered our music.
Shout out HD and 100.
Oh shit, he mastered y'all shit.
Yeah, our shit
at Dolphin Street Sound.
Yeah, Two-Face.
Damn, that's fire, bro.
Yep. So shout out to them. Those three, HD's in Atlanta right now, but yeah.
Yeah, I just came from the Atlanta Hannah with him.
I seen that.
Yeah, I was just in Atlanta. And he doing real good, man. Shout out to him, bro. Like the studio was in, fire, bro. Stupid fire.
Yeah, it looks real good. Yeah,
it was like 3 studios in one building. Like it was fire,
that
bro.
shit looks super fire. Shout out to Young HD.
Yeah,
he really helped us out a lot. All 3 of those dudes did though. As far as the music side, Ron G did a lot. HD did a lot, and then Josh, Two-Face at Dolphin Street Sound. So they really, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have had an album. Basically, they did all the work. So
no, I know y'all shit quality just because who y'all like the touch. Yeah, like it's quality, bro.
Good.
I already know.
It does sound good for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. What visuals y'all got on here? I love seeing visuals.
Oh, we dropped 2 videos off the album. The first one was with Fat Bastard J. It's called "This Is It." Rest in peace to Fat Bastard J. And
rest in peace.
The other one is "I Don't Want to Know." Yeah, I mean, if you see the video, it's how we chopped it or whatever.
First one that pops
you'll see Fat Bastard J. It was on the second verse, but yeah, "I Don't Want to Know." That's the most recent one that we just dropped for the song that y'all was playing on the intro to this or whatever. So. But yeah, we got more visuals on the way. I already got some that we already got, private on YouTube or whatever. So it's more dropping, and we shooting more too. So we probably gonna end up dropping videos for majority of the songs that we got on the album.
Yeah, for most of
them.
Well,
we're gonna let our viewers play it as we gracefully outro out. Do y'all have any final shout outs or words that y'all want to say to our viewers tonight?
Check out beastmodeboys.com, stream the album Different Animals, Same Beasts, Beastmode Boys, Mr. Boss. What you got, TMP?
Mama, I love you.
Mama.
Shout out my dude. Shit.
We all love my mom. I love my mom too. Yeah, I love his mom too. His mom's super nice.
I love my mom also. Let's not leave her out.
Shout out to our mothers.
Salute.
Yes, V. That's why I gotta take PTO off next week. I gotta celebrate Mother's Day, so y'all gonna have to thug it out without me. And notice how I said PTO, paid. I need to get paid. Oh, okay. Just making sure. All right, y'all. This is it for Saturday night. We are closing out. You got Pensacola Sexy Red, aka Lisa May, aka Lisa Pro Egg Rolls, and we also got
Hoffa Knox in this motherfucker. Shout out Beast Boys in this motherfucker. Beastmode Boys for real, bro. Like next time I'm in Mobile, I'ma holla at y'all.
Start doing more music, man. We gonna do something with you, brother.
Yeah, man. For real.
Oh, all right.
Come back.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Let's see what we got here. This is Beastmode Boys. This is it.